Hello, this is William Austin coming to you from the Wise County Career and Technical Center. I'd like to invite you to join me today as we visit with Mr. Hassel Phillips and Mr. Darren Mullins in the Building Trades class. At this time, let's have a little conversation. This is Mr. Hassel Phillips. Mr. Phillips is one of our building trades instructors here at Wise County Career and Technical Center. Mr. Phillips, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Mr. Hassel?
I'm doing just fine. Could you tell us just a little bit about your building trades class and actually what you teach and what all is included in the class?
Well, sure. Building trades is a 2-year program that we actually cover 4 different trades. We teach job entry-level skills in carpentry, electricity, masonry, and plumbing. Our primary focus is on carpentry, and the other 3 trades is basically how they relate to general construction. But students also, the first thing we do is they get an OSHA 10 card, which is a certification that's required by most construction companies when they hire their employees. So they already have a step ahead if they go out in the workforce. As I said, it is a 2-year program, but it's also a 1-year program as an elective if students just want to come in for a year, kind of get a feel for some things, see if they might want to go in that direction in a career. We do a lot of projects here that are live projects. For example, one type of project that we do is our storage sheds, and storage sheds have a lot of similar construction as a residential building. And we have framing and roofing and siding and wiring, and some actually have some trim work in them. And with those things, and the students the students can learn here in a couple of years with some soft skills that are taught here in other classes at the Tech Center. They really have a big opportunity, to get some job entry level skills, and if they apply themselves, they can get out there and start a career. We have a lot of contacts with area contractors, and we had a lot of success with job placement. We actually have some of our local contractors that serve on our advisory committee, and so they can tell us what they need and how we need to develop those students that make them more hireable and employable. And,
that sounds great, and
That's all right.
that sounds great. And I have noticed that a lot of the students that you have here, they sort of go almost immediately to work when they graduate. They go to work for a contractor, either that or they'll go on to Mountain Empire or another community college and further their education there. And sometimes I know some of them are really self-employed, aren't they? Start their own business.
Yes, we've got several that are self-employed now, and we've had several instances in the past that they'll graduate 1 week and go to work the next. And most of them will go into a 90-day trial period, and some of them had very, very good success once they're through that trial.
Well, that's great. Could you sort of tell us if a student was looking to get into this class here at the Wise County Career Technical Center, what particular skills might they want to have, coming into the class? I mean, what skills would be needed?
Well, basic math is definitely, we do a lot of math, and it's very basic math. But it's something that we use every day on every project that we do is math. So I certainly would recommend that. Soft skills are things like just the management, and I think Tina Colley's class up there, the thing that they offer is something that would go along with our class. But
and certainly being here every day,
and certainly attendance,
and being ready to go to work too every day.
Yes,
when you think,
yeah, absolutely. And we actually, we give these students sometimes the opportunity to do a little work with myself and Mr. Mullins. Habitat for Humanity, we do a little work with them, and these students have opportunity to go out and do some community service and make some contacts out there as well. So there's big opportunity here for them if they're interested.
Sounds great. Well, Mr. Phillips, thank you a lot. We appreciate your time.
Okay.
Let's talk to one of our students here at the Wise County Career Technical Center. This is Austin Vanover, and Austin is a student from Eastside High School. How are you today, Austin?
Good, sir. You?
Just fine. Austin, could you tell me a little bit about what you're doing?
I'm building a cabinet for a teacher at this school. Right now we're constructing cabinets, and we're putting the drawers in and for trash cans, and then we're going to put a top on it. That's about it.
Well, wonderful. It's a very good looking project.
Thanks,
Austin,
sir.
can you tell us why did you decide to take building trades here at the Career Tech Center?
Because I wanted to pursue this as my career, and also farther in my career, I want to do architecture and pursuing that also.
Great. Do you like the class?
Yes, very well.
Okay, thank y'all. Today we're going to be talking to Darren Mullins. Darren Mullins is one of our building trades instructors here at the Wise County Career Technical Center. Mr. Mullins has been doing a lot of work here with our CNA router. So, Mr. Mullins, could you tell us just a little bit about what a CNA router is and exactly what it does?
This here is the CNC Shark. It's the next wave that we use to make these particular drawings that you can see on the screen right here of EO Hen House. This was made for a customer's hen house. He wanted something to upscale it a little bit. We can do any type of font, all different kinds of scripts. If we can download the picture onto the computer, most of the time we can cut it into the boards. And if you look over here, you can see some of the stuff that we've done, as like with this drawing. That was a picture of myself, and then we downloaded it in the computer, and now it's in wood. And then, of course, horse drawings, and right on down to really expensive signs. This sign right here would probably retail out there for $250. And this is what we're trying to take these kids to the next level of being able to do this computerized instead of doing everything by hand. We want to keep improving our program every year to where we get nothing but automated machines in here, because that's the next generation. Everything is automation. So we need to stay up with the pace and get our kids up to the same speed.
Well, Mr. Mullins, we'd like to thank you for your time today, and we really appreciate it and appreciate the job that you and Mr. Phillips do with the students, and they seem to really enjoy the building trades class. And we would like to invite anyone who would like to know more about the building trades class to please come by and see us anytime, or you can call us here to the school and ask for either William Austin or Hassan Phillips or Darren Mullins, and we'd be glad to tell you more about our building trades program. Thank you, and we'll see you later.